morning. Hopefully this is all working. Infrastructure upgrades. Very non-specific. It's only me, good morning. Welcome. It's kind of warm right now. And it feels humid. I guess we'll find out the exact stats soon. Bear, good morning. Steve Parker, hi. Virtual Voyage is here, morning. T-Max, Cas, Moses, Anna, good morning. I didn't sleep well last night. I feel a bit groggy today, not sure why. Let's see, Samarth, Margaret, Tim, Mia is here, good morning. Robert G, Stephen Choper, hi. I'll wait over here in this brownish spot. My favorite sound is that of a bouncing trailer. I think after those cars are gone, we're gonna go. Yeah, what happens here in the morning is they take an extra tube of the Midtown Tunnel, which is over there, and they change the direction of traffic flow to help mitigate congestion during the morning commute. I don't know, I guess maybe it works. Sorry, let me scroll back a little bit. I'll see, I'll start with Robert again, Stefan again. RJ, happy Wednesday, that's right, as Mia says. We're almost halfway through, depending on what time of the day you are, and if you work a regular Monday through Friday week. Little asterisks there. Pittsburgh, RPG, hey. Virtual Voyage, you popped in on the secondary channel. A weird one, right? Kara, hello. Sue's here. Daryl's here, good morning. Chelly, morning. Sandra T, Lisabella. Caffeine Bunny. Optimus Prime, Spike. Hike. Grant Stiley, Mike. That's right, Virtual Voyage. Stay true to yourself. I saw somebody painting this the other day. At first I was wondering why this cherry picker was here, but then it's because they're painting this. I actually saw this being painted in action. But as you know, I'm a fool, and I didn't get a picture or a video of it. So there it is. Somebody was painting this. It's not one of those stick-on advertisements that a lot of these actually are. This one was actually painted. I don't know who that's supposed to be. If anybody knows, I don't know. Actually, let's see if there's an indicator of who the artist was. I'm seeing an inconsistency in the notes, actually. That's not technically accurate music notation, but I'm not sure. I don't see the tag of the person who drew it. Is it J-Lo? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. We got to commute. I got to go back far, I think, right? Well, hopefully not too far. Okay, good. Marilu Celli, we're going to the Upper West Side, as the title mentions. So what happened? Rangers didn't do what they were supposed to do? RJ? Pittsburgh RPG have a reversible bridge. Well, I think the coolest thing they have. Darlene, hi. Fairy Elephant, hello. Looks like Giggle Bunny's made it. steamy Houston. Making a flight over there from Minnesota. Aha, I see. Yeah, so I was going to say the cooler thing they have is on the LIE, Long Island Expressway, which is kind of the main artery of Long Island in terms of car traffic. They have these temporary permanent dividers where it takes a special machine to move them from one side to another side, and they create an extra lane. I don't know, for some reason I think that's kind of cool. Seems like a lot of work because I got to do it pretty much every weekday. Emma, I'm well, how are you? What would I choose to paint on the side of a building? I would have decision paralysis and never make a final decision. It's like, this is a pretty big deal. It's a big side of the building. I don't know. 93%, yeah, that's why I feel off. I feel very off. Uncle Ricky morning. Don't even know if I'm repeating myself because I feel so off. This townhome's on sale. It's East 36th Street. I don't know the exact number of it. Well, let's just go. Lee Tasta, good morning. It looks like Feng is here too. Good morning. Hopefully, RJ. Is there someone controlling these games, RJ, that's ensuring they get to Game 7? Is somebody pulling the strings? If you look carefully, you can see two little walkways in the distance that span Lexington Avenue. But I better get out of the street because cars are turning. Maki in Japan, good morning. That crow is angry. Not a bad idea, Virtual Voyage. If I put more thought into it, I'd probably want to paint something that on the surface looks very neutral. But you can uncover the hidden meaning if you put the pieces together. What that would be, I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but that's what I like. Darby G, Vlad Riot, hello. We're on Park Avenue, 37th Street. I'd like to cross right here because I want to stop by this bull and see if we can summon the mighty one. You could probably get a little more information by scanning that QR code, but let's keep moving. Man, it is not feeling comfortable out here. Yeah, I don't know how much longer these art animals are going to be up on Park Avenue. The Kitano Hotel. I don't know much about this one. Yeah, Sue, it's not. I feel like I'm moving slowly too. Let's see how long it actually takes us to get to where we have to go today. Because it's not my usual speed. Oh, you said? Thank you. Dwayne, hello. He said he just saw my video. I don't know when he watched it, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Whoa. Oh, I see indicators of a garage. Let's see the monthly price for a garage just off Madison Avenue, 38th Street. All right, Blee. Well, according to this, $929. Luxury and exotic cars, extra $422. SUVs and oversized vehicles, another $168. And then if you want monthly open access, you need another $422. I don't know what that means, monthly open access. Does that mean you can't always get your car at the drop of a dime if you don't do that? Can we walk? Because I looked at, where's the actual garage? Don't tell me you're just paying for this alleyway. I have not gone on a vacation in a while. The last place we went was probably May, before the baby was born. Because that, right? I'd like to know where the actual garage is. Oh, it's over here. Okay, it's just an extra alleyway to let people know that there's a garage here. So it is a proper garage, but I mean, listen, I don't know what we're paying for here. Essentially, if you tick off all those boxes, you're paying over $2,000 a month for a garage in the city. Yeah, please don't get an oversized, luxury, exotic SUV. I guess, well, let's cross now. There's no cars coming. Madison Avenue is pretty clear right now. I mean, even in the city, $2,000 a month is now not going to get you much. Remember, they're saying that the median one-bedroom price in Manhattan is now at almost $4,000, like $3,900, which is higher than it ever was pre-pandemic. There was like a graph I saw, and essentially rent prices from 2010 were going like this, pandemic, now. It's like, and just think about the implications of that too. So in New York, to qualify for an apartment, most landlords and management companies require you to make 40 times the rent, the monthly rent in a year. So if the rent is $4,000 a month, they would expect you to earn and prove it on last year's W-2 or an offer letter or something that you can earn $160,000 in 1 year. In Brooklyn, the median one-bedroom price, I think, is closer to $3,000 right now. And again, that's all of Brooklyn. There are parts of Brooklyn that are just as expensive as expensive parts of Manhattan. So that's what's going on. Even a $3,000 a month apartment, you still expect it to make $120,000 a year. That's the general breakdown of all that. Now let's cross left. Here's that library. Christine, good morning. Joseph Nip, good morning. You have a great one too. Here's 40th Street. I'm better off living with the raccoon, says Sue. Probably. Dig your own little tunnel in Central Park. Just make sure nobody ever sees you. Dagim, hello. The prices of barricades have also increased. My occupancy, like where I live, just here. Doomsday tonight. Good morning, Stephen Friedman. Good morning. So I don't know how much this housing market can maintain these levels, because it's not like it returned back to the usual curve, right? In theory, you would expect it to kind of level out again and go up, if it's going to keep going up at the same levels. But I think partially landlords and management companies want to make up for lost money during the pandemic, so they're just jacking up the prices, and the people who really want to come back are willing to pay. And I think that's what's going on for now, but I just don't think it's sustainable in its current format. We'll see. That's just my speculation, but then again, for me, it's all speculation. I'm no expert. Like Chipotle. State University of New York Eye Center. SUNY is State University of New York. That's New York's state college. SUNY. Well, they have a bunch of colleges. Downstate, upstate. Might have some others too. I think that this outdoor dining is all part of the fancy restaurant Gabriel Cruther, which is a place we went to for anniversary dinner a few years back. That is true, Dwayne. That is true. I thought I saw something about, there's this like newish electronic video billboard at Times Square. Wait for another one. And most recently, somebody mentioned it is showing Darth Vader. I don't know the exact location of that billboard, though. I also don't know if I want to skirt Times Square. Maybe just on the side and see if we could spot it. Me, NYU. It was always not cheap. I did have a partial scholarship. I think like 50% or so. Oh, look at that. There's some low clouds that are slightly engulfing Billionaire's Row. Ooh, Christine, lengthy surgery. Seems like they're back home now. Hopefully recovering well, but involved surgeries are never a good time. Is it raining? No, but it rained overnight. I don't think it's gonna rain today. I almost pulled my microphone down. Fang's waiting for a shift. Oh, hopefully if you want it, it'll come. And if you don't want it, it won't come. Or you're just waiting for it because you know it's scheduled. I'll head up closer to Times Square reluctantly, but also partially because I'm drawn towards this piano that's angled directly up at Steinway & Sons. I'm home with the force. The force is with me. Hello. Do I think gas prices will go back down? I'm sure they're going to keep fluctuating. They'll probably go down eventually. Although I'm not following all of the oil barrel prices and whatnot. $600 a month here. You would think this one would be more expensive than when we walked by in Madison Avenue, considering we're just off Times Square. Or they know that most New Yorkers don't want to come close here, and they know they will not park. That would be interesting conceptually. That piano is actually like intended to be a modified piano for people who used to be supine for whatever reason. £10 a gallon. Imminently, wow. Here's another monthly. This one has a monthly specifically for limos. Oh, but this doesn't have an additional for exotic classic cars. It's just a set price. So that's interesting. That looks like the closer we get to Times Square, the more reasonable the gas prices are. It's like a inverse relationship to proximity. It doesn't always work that way. I still think one of the cheapest places is Waterside Plaza. Pretty much most of the billboards you'll see here are for Broadway shows or plays, yeah. Now the question is, where is that possible? Whoa, I never noticed that before. Hold on. I never noticed that before. Elaine, good morning. Now, anyone know where that billboard is supposed to be? Because I'm not seeing it. It's like a corner. Oh, I think I see where it's supposed to be. Maybe. Well, maybe not actually. I think it might need to be one of those. But I'm not a hundo on that. Yeah, I never noticed that. I don't even know how to describe it. Little angel or something in a nest. Oh, is that what that is, Paul? That's what it's for? That's interesting. Well, now I don't know if that's where the Darth Vader thing is. Yes, Cienfuegos. It's something we learn new here every time. Today it's that they have nests. Pizza Man's here. Good morning. Yeah, at the moment, Times Square is primarily people heading to work. But I'm curious to see where that interesting billboard would be. Because they use, from what I've seen that billboard show up on news outlets or media outlets before. And it uses perspective to make it seem like it has more depth. So that's what I'm looking for. but I just still don't know which one it is. It's further north, Cienfuegos. Thanks for letting me know. I just know it's a corner one. Hey, good to know. See, at least we can learn here together about the things that we see. Planet Hollywood. Farther north. I wonder just how much farther north it is. On the right. Oh, is it that big one? $59 tickets to the Cursed Child? Really? That seems cheap. Is that for a nosebleed? Chess M, hello. Yeah, you will see me. Is it that giant one? You will see me on the Earth Cam. Wow, that's a huge. Wow. That thing is gigantic. You should be able to see me on the Earth Cam. I'm looking towards it now. I'm pointing it, but I'm going to go on this side so I can get a better look at this advertisement. Joseph, it's all on my watch and my phone. I think this must be it because this is the only gigantic curved screen that I see. But like it curves in such a way, it goes, wow. So I think this is where one of those advertisements that makes the news shows up. This looks like it. Gosh, it's actually pretty decent resolution and definition. I mean, I could still see the pixels, but I doubt you could see it through the phone. Oh, you're saying it's above something with a pink neon sign? So you're saying it could be even farther up? It might not even be this one? Like, I thought it definitely had a curve. Unbroken curve. Dart's supposed to be at 44th Street. Well, that's pretty far. That's a few blocks south of us now. Interesting. Well, I want to see it here because this is pretty cool. Anyway, let's keep moving. Yeah, I only did a brief search on where it might be, but I decided we would just try to search for ourselves. But we are kind of in a commuting mode at the moment, so we should take it easy. Yeah, there are clips on Reddit. That's where I saw it first, I think. Happy humble life, hello. Want to get your glimpse of Times Square as a tourist? I would say just come early. Positives and negatives to that, I would say. You know, there's a lot less people, but there will be more people. Like, people can tell that you stand out more as a tourist. Though usually the same scammers aren't out at this hour because they want to, of course, have as much opportunity to scam someone. But yeah. Fang, you know, I've been looking for a father figure for a long time. So I appreciate it. If we could just play ball together. No, the lights, actually, did the light? Yeah, the lights changed. I'm looking to play ball later. The virtual voice tried to make me out on the Earth Cam. Yeah, I think it's not always easy. Especially with a delay. Krispy Kreme on my left. I guess they get their own billboard that they're not putting other stuff on. I don't know, I feel like they should. This guy went against the red. All right. I mean, I understand Fang's reference was a Star Wars reference. I know. We just take it to the next level. Oh. Nuffa. Level. Judy, hello. Good morning. This is the Crown Plaza Hotel. Another hotel I don't know much about. If Adam makes it in, we can ask him. Gotta ask him about that one and about the Katana that we saw on Park Avenue. The M&M store is also nearby. Actually, the light's not changed yet for the car, so I want to take advantage. There we go. Steve's ready for a donut. And don't watch The Simpsons either then. It's only going to add to it. Thanks, Homer. Nupur, hello. I think I see your message multiple times. Good morning. Oh, Damon Wayans is coming? July 14th through 16th. Peanut M&Ms are Virtual Voyage's favorite. I would have to agree with that. Of the M&M varieties. I guess there aren't that many to choose from. Cat Yellow Ranger wants a real New York pizza. Kirby Barr did a recent video on some interesting pizza places. Wow, I guess the Broadway show's back. Maybe they're waiting for standing room tickets or something. Looks like it's happening. I haven't seen people wait lined up for a Broadway show in a while. Michelle Denny, hey. John Winsborough, morning. Everyone as well. Hope you and yours are too. All right, let's keep moving up Broadway. Oh, I remember this jeans store. Do they still exist in other places? Why is it so quiet at NYC? I don't know that it's any more quiet than usual at our early morning walks, our commutes. Another Angelina Bakery. Oh, this car's not moving yet. I don't know how many locations they actually have, but they're a pretty decent, well, good, consistent bakery. DG Krim смотрит. Krim is watching. Hello. Franz, hi. Mr. 2805 1592, hello. Gosh, 70 and 92% humidity. It's not helping, this temperature. Make me feel much warmer than it is. At Sullivan Theater.
What's up?
Hello. Anyway, I avoided the sidewalk commotion if you heard that before. That's why I went off to the side. You know, I'm not sure, Virtual Voyage. The only radio station I used to know for sure its location was Z100 because they always said, from the top of the Empire State Building. And I don't even know if they're there anymore. But they used to say that. Ray's Pizza is now rodent bait. Now Seraphina's ready to go early. Got their tables. RJ, yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes people post, setups of their computer stations on Reddit. I think it's called the Battle Stations subreddit. But people will sometimes post it from super high floors in big cities. And somebody wrote something interesting that, like, you live there long enough, your view just kind of becomes like wallpaper. You get used to it. Which is kind of sad in a way. So it's always nice to take a step back and appreciate what you have. Oh, the Z100 still on the top of the Empire? I don't know if they still say that in their promos. Oliver, hello. Oh, Universal Music Group is here. Look, I didn't know that either. I don't know that I actually said hello to Doug yet. Hi. Big Dog has made it. Good morning. We're approaching Columbus Circle. I guess we'll just bypass Central Park today. Go up Broadway. I feel like we can be more direct now to make sure that we hit the destination at a decent hour. Nordstrom's got a bunch of stores right around here. Nordstrom. Yeah, I find if I need to play random music, I just go to Spotify radio these days. Or just like play a Spotify radio station based on an artist and hope that I enjoy most of it. That's alright, Steve Parker. We'll figure it out eventually. Oh no. Parth, hello. Good morning. What is that giant trailer looking vehicle? Oh, it's two of them. Thought they were parked for some reason. That's right, Nathan. We'll pass by it. Museum of Art and Design, Flower Craft, on view through June 26th. Is this just this? Or is there more inside? There might be more inside. This is the Museum of Arts and Design. I've never been to this one, actually. Ronaldo, good morning. Yeah, definitely Wednesday today. I don't know if I said Friday. Jeffrey Silverman, hi. Toronto. A couple streamers out of Toronto. Yep, here we are in Columbus Circle. After Christopher Columbus. Let's cross real quick while there's no cars. Plus we hit the light just in time. Prince Ice, good morning. Central Park. This is the southwest corner of Central Park at 59th Street, Columbus Circle area. The shops at Columbus Circle are here. Here's our good friend, Naked HD. I'm sure we'll get a few of those bots. They always come in waves. Are there bike lanes? There are bike lanes. Not every major road has them here, or major avenue. Miguel, good morning. Michelle K, good morning. Yeah, everything's going well here. Just trying to get out of the sun. It's hard to read when the sun is right on us. I don't even know what I said at this point, Virtual Voyage, but I am known to use odd combinations of words. Well, okie dokie. Oh, is that what happened, Virtual Voyage? I am aware I called out a bot though, yes. '61st and Broadway. West Elm is a furniture store there. Kind of expensive for how long it lasts. It's not built to last. From experience anyway, although by definition, that's anecdotal evidence. The humidity today is just really not my cup of tea. I think it's supposed to rain maybe again tomorrow and possibly over the weekend, but not today as far as I know. Is anything built to last these days? Yeah, that's a good point. Have I ever been upstate walking like this? I have not, and I don't know the cities and how walkable they are up there. I doubt anything up there will be as walking friendly as New York City. 70 and 91%. There's another variation of Naked HD. Perfect. I'm sure they have multiples. Is New York City gonna have a heat wave? I mean, I don't know how to predict that. I guess some of those weather almanacs might try. But you can expect several hot days at minimum in New York in the summertime. Will it be enough to have a consideration of a heat wave? I don't know. We'll see. That's right, Lincoln Center is on my left. That's right, they're building that stage over there for a large outdoor disco or something. While much of Lincoln Center remains under construction, actually. Ooh, a Jeep Gladiator. Henrik, hello. Oh, they have a silent disco at night. So they hand out headphones. It's pretty cool. I'm thinking we should stay on Columbus to save time. Don't think I see any cars. No. Gary, morning. And Rolla Gilliard. No. I almost applied. I remember my piano teacher encouraging me to, but I didn't take that route. Lewiston, good morning. Rec 57, good morning. I don't know if I said hello yet, but I am very groggy today. ABC 7. Oh, are they live right now? I don't know. I see the news desk. Oh, they might be live right now. Two anchors behind the news desk. RJ, yes, hopefully the Rangers do their job. But good seeing you again. Have a good day. Kiehl's, another Kiehl's store. I don't know where the original Kiehl's is, but I think there's one that's been around for a long time on 13th or 12th Street or something. Are we buffering? I'm seeing decent bit rate here. I don't know if anybody else is seeing buffering. Stepped in a puddle. So keep moving up Columbus Avenue. Just a slight glitch. Okay. Here's a nice looking fruit stand. They've got them all. Actually, these fruits look like much better quality than the ones on the stand by me. Yeah, it happens sometimes, Prince. Francesco Pizzeria, but they also sell breakfast stuff. In my 30s Parth. Here's Venki. V-E-N-C-H-I. It's pronounced Venki. Little chocolate place. I think they got some ice cream too. Not bad. Yeah, slow mode is good for the bots if they have one account. If they have multiple accounts, slow mode doesn't apply as much. I don't know if I'd do a biking tour. I think biking in New York, at least from my perspective, requires a lot of paying attention. At least in the roads. I guess you could always do like East River or Hudson River. So I'd personally rather not, but other people will. They can be more comfortable with that. Paulette, good morning. All are well. How are you and yours? Elaine, you can't hear anything. Wonder what's going on. I'm seeing good levels on my audio. Alex Burrell, good morning. Trying to drill it into my head that Central Park is not 2.5 acres. It's in the 800s. So I stopped making silly mistakes again. Oh, it's Jim Barrows here. Good morning. No parking Sundays. Oh, NYC Open Streets is coming back. With a full closure of the street for summer Sundays. What is this? Was that a Ghostbusters advertisement with like an actual government promotional website? Ready.gov/plan? What the? Hey, Norella's made it. Good morning/evening. That's cool. Cool to know, Paul. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but it is cool to know. Jimmy's got some fresh food here. Looks good. Smells good. Where else can we go? Maybe we'll cross back to the other side. Did I do the Wordle today? Yeah. I got it in 4, which I think was all right. It wasn't too bad. I just had to, I think I got the 3rd and 4th letters first, and that was kind of what helped me along. Not first, but I got them pretty early because you know my first word. So you know that I got the 4th letter immediately. Oh, yeah, see, that's trouble when it's this kind of a word and you get it early on, because I could see why it could be a lot of versions of that. What I do in that case, unless you're playing hard mode, is use as many of the possible letters in the next guess. Like all the potential letters it could be for that last letter, try to combine them into one word. And then you can hopefully narrow it down without wasting guesses, unless you're on hard mode, which is why I think hard mode is unfair, right? Because you said you have to use all the letters you've already used. I think that's the case for your next guess. But I'm pretty sure there's certain words that would have more than 5 potentials. Where one of the letters difference could be like 5+ words otherwise, right? That's what I think. Oh, did I miss a super chat? Sorry, hold on. I started on a Wordle rant. Alex Burrell with a £5 super chat. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate the support. I know I miss saying hello a lot of times. That's my bad. We're at the back of Central Park now. Sorry, not the back. American Museum of Natural History. Behind the American Museum of Natural History. Whoops. The curb was lower than I expected. And he even got a word they didn't know existed. You know, interestingly, one of the I don't want to spoil too much, but one of the variations of that word that ends in F is like it's a Jewish word or Yiddish word for non-kosher food. I thought that was really, yeah, Vlad, exactly, just 5-letter words though. So maybe all those words, but add a letter S at the end. Yeah. I think a good example that won't spoil us today would be like watch, catch, match, latch, right? Patch. What else? Anyway, like that. Hatch. Yeah, that version. Although hatch, you theoretically should be able to get because I think it'll still show up as, well, no, you might not get because of double letter. That's hard. Well, scratch is 7 letters, but yes, it rhymes. Batch, yes, that's another one. And that's what I mean. So that's why I think hard mode is unfair, because it shouldn't be completely down to luck at some point, right? You should be allowed to strategize, but in that situation, there's no strategy for hard mode, right? You just got to keep trying letters. Because you have to use all the prior letters, I believe, right? I don't know. Cassie Nichols, good morning. And Nupur, that's 6 letters though. No, I'm not going to do hard mode. I don't think it's I think it's a dumb mode because of that specific scenario. Because it's down to luck for certain scenarios. And I think that's not, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I don't want to go completely Vegas mode. Ian, hello. I don't know when the light's going to change here. I'm in the bike lane, so nobody's going to get me. It's usually the most common word, but not always, actually. Not always. I've seen some questionable versions of the words. All right. Must keep moving. Anyway, so yes, that's why I won't play hard mode. Alexiev. Oh, it's Linda from Whitby. Got it. I have to try to remember that because I always just say Alexiev. There's a Wordle guess the country. I want to do GeoGuessr on the next home live stream that we do, and maybe that video one where they take walking videos and try to guess those too. Chimichurri sandwich from Lenwich. That looks pretty good. I'll have to consider that. Ah, you're both there. Got it, Linda. Oh, there's a garbage truck. Oh, Mia, you missed the home stream? Yeah, it was our first test over the weekend on the second channel. It was really very, I don't know, amateur hour, but you know, why not? The best part is you can choose not to watch. That's it. It's easy. Quiet. Cobra Kai. Was it too ridiculous, Norel? Yeah, I have to do a few things to optimize that stream. Maybe get a separate piano camera so I could just switch scenes instead of putting my hand on the camera and moving it. Any possible game streams? Yeah, maybe. I figure if I ever do play a game, maybe I'll just throw on the stream also. We could play together in a way. But that's why I was really want to try GeoGuessr. Then we could also all kind of guess together. But yes, hi Gigi. Arturo Miller, good morning. Yeah, work can be so weird about watching certain things at work. Like, if you were no less productive at home doing whatever you're doing while doing work, they should reconsider not giving you grief for doing the same thing at work just because you're physically in the office, you know? At least that's what I think. What do I know? I'm just here sweating. You can't log into your kid's school from work, but you can YouTube and Facebook? Yeah, that makes sense. If I'm ever at a site that blocks certain websites, my work home site has a network desktop, almost pulled it off, a remote desktop that I can log into. That kind of helps bypass some of those restrictions, because one of my sites blocks Gmail. I mean, come on. Hassan B, 70, I think. Actually, he literally asked as soon as the Nightbot came up. You couldn't even Google things. I'm sure you could Bing them. I know we talked about this before, but I'm glad Bing never became the dominant search engine. Hey, let's Bing that and find out more info. Gravy, good morning. Oh, is that my second channel, Big Dog? Thanks for putting it up. Yeah, if you're interested in watching nonsense and beyond this nonsense, then check it out.
Hi, Ava. I do want to hang out with you on it.
Jaron Rollins, good morning. Lyft has rental cars. Get out of town, literally. Rent a car and get out of here. I'm gonna get slowed down here. Notably. There we go. Oh, I see Norel, but still. See, some of them get around you also remoting into your home computer by blocking desktop sharing software like Google's Remote Desktop. But they don't block my work remote desktop, which is good. You get a rental car for 10 weeks, a BMW i3 for 4K. Yeah, it doesn't sound so bad. Considering for New York, like a cheap rental for New York City, like if you're renting in the city proper, is like $150 a day these days. Oh, an X3, yeah, that's nice. And when I say $150 a day, I mean for like the cheapest economy car. Sometimes you could pay even less if you opt for the grab bag, but a lot of times they give you like a giant minivan. I know it doesn't sound right together, but you know what I mean. Yeah, the cheapest places to rent in New York are probably at the airports. Usually prices there are a little better. That's the hack for if you live in New York. It might end up being cheaper if you need to rent a car for an extended period in New York if you Uber to an airport and just pick up the car there. I think you also have to drop it off at the airport though. I think if you choose a more convenient drop off that's not airport, it'll be more expensive again. Oh, you're collecting from LaGuardia but flying into JFK? It's not the easiest ride between JFK and LaGuardia. Can you have the plane just drop you off real quick? I know it's an international flight. Maybe they can parachute you down. Small door veterinary. I feel like we haven't seen the glass fully undone here. Hey, Mercury Moments is up. Good morning. Josh is here. It is way too humid for me right now. They keep all those inside the supermarket. All those fruit stands. Momo's here too. Good morning. Whew, my back is soaked. I guess they're changing out all of the ground tiles. You can feel the humidity. Yeah, it's so much that it's seeping through. Congesting the airways. Elliot Brown, thanks for stopping in again. Did it just rain? It rained overnight. It did. All right, we're getting close to the mattress store, so if we start buffering soon, I feel like I have to give the warning earlier and earlier. For those who aren't aware, it's because there's a known buffer zone here coming up. So hopefully all that goes through before any buffer starts. All right, let's see. Looks like the bit rate's still okay. 4,000 for me. It used to go up to 6,000 though. I wonder when Prism decided to lower it. Because I don't know that I have any option to adjust that back. Not that I want to. I just want it to be more variable to help spots. Yeah, we're still good. Nope, I'm seeing a drop now. I see a drop in bit rate. Okay, I'm seeing a drop. Bread Thirsty 2 Matrix. Well, we should be out of it now. Now we just gotta wait for the street to cross. For the street to cross, whatever I said. I don't know. Raining 4 a.m. next day. Yeah, there might be rain Thursday. Yeah, it's tomorrow and maybe Saturday. I don't know about Friday. Gigi, you're always waiting for me to say some nonsense. As you know, it's coming. We both know. You have to refresh to get me back. Yeah, that helps fix a lot of things when the stream glitches out, but yeah, it's a known dead spot for us. One time, we missed the dead spot there, but it happened right around Target, which is odd. Marilu, you too. Enjoy lunch. Sometimes I just have a baby commuter. I just do like a fake loud laugh, but she copies me. I'll go ha 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 ha, and she goes ha ha ha. Andy Diaz is here. Good morning. Some kind of a school here. Your TV would not play my home stream. That's interesting. Yeah, I was thinking what's the resolution I should put up for that stream, but the monitor that I would have streamed is no more than 1080p. So it didn't make sense to up the res to 4K and upscale it. Maybe if I was natively streaming a game, it would make sense, but yeah. You have to do Mr. Bean faces. Those are good. That's good practice, though. Good face control muscle. Oh, we didn't walk through the park today. We avoided it. Not avoided, but I decided to go towards Times Square to try to find Darth Vader billboard, which we did not find. Yeah, this TLC car took his time to turn on a red light. Anyway, we've made it to the perfect streets. 100. 100 sweaty streets. Well, I'm the sweaty one, not the street. Although the street is a little wet from the rain earlier. I like those apartments. They got balconies, but they also have in-wall air conditioners. Ideally, you'd have central air, but only the newer buildings have those, and they're quite expensive usually. Like even these buildings don't have central. You can see the exhaust for their PTAC units, package terminal air conditioners. But I don't know, I like those though. You can see the clouds and they're moving in layers. don't know if you can tell that. There's like a lower layer moving a little bit faster, and the upper layers are going a little slower. It kind of feels like there's a very specific term for it for video games when they have differently moving speed backgrounds, at least in the old 2D variety. Anyway, thanks everyone for dropping in today. Appreciate the support, donations as always. Thanks YouTube members, PayPal, Patreon, subscribers, non-subscribers. Think about subscribing, give us a thumbs up. What's our thumb level currently? Our thumb level is at 242. I bet we can go into 300. I bet somebody just opened their window because I got a bright reflection of the sun. How much are condos in NYC, America? That's very broad range. Although generally expensive. Yeah. And also good to see some mods today that we don't usually see in the morning streams. Good to see you, Mia. Thanks, Big Dog. I mean, I guess we could look up those buildings if you want to know about them. While we wait for the like meters, I'll tell you the name of that complex. It is, wait, the name of that building is Bow Bridge? No, that's wrong. That can't be it. I think it's the Olmsted Condominiums. Maybe Olmsted Condominiums? I don't know. For some reason, Google's not telling me the exact name of that complex, unless it is Olmsted. Olmsted, maybe. All right. So, next stream should be Friday morning for a commute. I'm not sure. Next time we'll do a home test again. A few things to, I think, update to make it work better, but at least we know it works somewhat. So, it could be even a studio, America. Yeah. Anyhow, friends, have a great rest of Wednesday, Thursday, possibly Friday. Because you might see me in the morning, but it's evening your time, so that's what it is. Yeah, check out the second channel at some point. I have one test live stream on there. It's up for now. I don't know if it'll always stay up, but I guess it worked out okay, so I might just leave it up, for documentation purposes. But anyway, until we meet again Friday morning. Have a good one. Bye.